Jeremy Clarkson and James May have led heartfelt tributes to their former Top Gear colleague, Quentin Willson, who passed away on Saturday at the age of 68. Willson, whose career spanned decades as a television presenter, motoring journalist, and consumer advocate, left an indelible mark on the world of motoring, television, and public campaigning, and his death was met with widespread sorrow across the UK and beyond. Willson first became a household name as a co-host on the BBC motoring program Top Gear, joining the show in 1991. For a decade, he presented alongside Clarkson and May, before Clarkson's 2002 revamp of the show brought a new era of Top Gear to the screen. During his tenure on the original Top Gear, Willson quickly established himself as a charismatic presence on television. With a sharp wit, encyclopedic knowledge of cars, and an ability to make complex automotive issues accessible to the general public, he became known not only as an expert, but as a friend to the viewers who watched him week after week. James May, who would later join Top Gear after Willson's departure, described him as a great bloke, emphasizing the personal kindness and mentorship that Willson provided to his colleagues. Clarkson, meanwhile, remembered Willson as a properly funny man, recalling the camaraderie and shared laughter that marked their time together on the show. Both tributes underscored the warmth and generosity of spirit that Willson brought to the television studio, a quality that often shone just as brightly as his expert knowledge of cars. Born in Leicester, Willson was a father of three and a passionate advocate for motoring, consumer rights, and later in life, electric vehicles. His family released a statement upon his passing, describing him as a true national treasure and true consumer champion. They added that Quentin brought the joy of motoring, from combustion to electric, into our living rooms, reflecting both his role in popularizing automotive culture and his forward-thinking approach to the transition toward sustainable vehicles. They went on to say, "The void he has left can never be filled. His knowledge was not just learned but lived, a library of experience now beyond our reach, capturing the profound impact he had on colleagues, fans, and the wider public alike." Willson's influence on aspiring television presenters was also significant. May, who briefly appeared alongside Willson on the original Top Gear in the 1990s, wrote on X that Willson gave me proper advice and encouragement during my earliest attempts at TV back in the late 90s, adding, "I've never forgotten it." This acknowledgement highlighted Willson's role not only as a presenter, but also as a mentor, someone willing to guide and support younger colleagues in navigating the competitive and often challenging world of television production. Clarkson, too, reflected fondly on the shared experiences they had over the years, remarking, "We had some laughs over the years." Willson's humor, combined with his precise and often biting commentary, made him Top Gear's definitive used car expert. His reviews, delivered with wry observations and a keen eye for detail, were as entertaining as they were informative. One memorable review from 1998 exemplified his style. He described Jaguars as being the domain of spivs, crooks and bookmakers, blending humor with an unmistakable authority that resonated with viewers. Beyond Top Gear, Willson expanded his television career, presenting shows such as The Car's the Star for the BBC and The Classic Car Show on Channel 5. His work as a motoring journalist was equally impressive, contributing to Classic Cars magazine and the Daily Mirror, and earning him the accolade of Motoring Writer of the Year at the British Press Awards in 2004. His writing displayed the same combination of expertise, clarity, and accessibility that characterized his television work, making complex automotive topics understandable and engaging for a wide audience. Willson's career extended beyond media into public advocacy. He became a prominent campaigner, most notably as the figurehead of the Fair Fuel Group, which campaigned for lower fuel duties in the UK. Through this work, he demonstrated a profound commitment to consumer rights, aiming to ensure that motorists were not unfairly burdened by taxes and fuel pricing. His efforts were widely acknowledged as having a tangible impact on the financial well-being of drivers across the country, saving people significant sums over the years. Vicky Butler Henderson, who worked alongside Willson on both Top Gear and Fifth Gear, described him as very much the champion of the consumer, noting that he educated the public on countless car deals and automotive issues, ultimately saving people hundreds, if not thousands, of pounds. Speaking to BBC Radio 4's PM program, she emphasized that his campaigning on fuel duties had made a huge difference and definitely helped keep money in our pockets for well over a decade. These statements highlight Wilson's dual role as both a media personality and a public advocate, someone whose influence extended far beyond entertainment into tangible societal benefits. In addition to his work on traditional combustion engine vehicles, Willson emerged as an early and passionate advocate for electric vehicles. Long before EVs became mainstream, he recognized their potential to transform motoring and reduce environmental impact. His promotion of electric vehicles reflected a broader vision for the future of motoring, one that balanced consumer interests, technological innovation, and environmental responsibility. Wilson's advocacy helped raise public awareness of the benefits of electric vehicles, encouraging a shift toward cleaner and more sustainable transportation options. Wilson's personality was as distinctive as his career. He possessed a rare combination of intelligence, humor, and empathy, allowing him to connect with audiences, colleagues, and interviewees alike. He was not only a presenter who could explain the intricacies of a car engine or evaluate the nuances of a vehicle's design, but also a communicator who could make people laugh, think, and reflect. His interactions with fellow presenters were marked by warmth and genuine respect, and he maintained close friendships within the industry long after leaving Top Gear. Those who worked with him remember his generosity and mentorship. Beyond giving advice to James May, Willson was known for his willingness to support new talent, share his knowledge freely, and encourage others to develop their own voice within the media. His guidance helped shape the careers of many presenters and journalists, leaving a lasting legacy in the field of motoring, journalism, and broadcasting. Wilson's legacy also includes his influence on the broader conversation about motoring and consumer rights in the UK. Through his journalism, television appearances, and advocacy work, he helped demystify the automotive world, making it accessible and engaging for ordinary viewers. He championed consumer interests with vigor and humor, ensuring that complex topics like fuel pricing, vehicle safety, and car maintenance were understandable and actionable for a wide audience. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Wilson's personal life reflected his dedication to family and community. As a father of 3, he balanced a busy public career with a commitment to raising his children and supporting his family. Friends and colleagues frequently described him as approachable, kind, and genuinely interested in the lives and well-being of those around him, qualities that further endeared him to the public. His contributions were recognized not only through awards, but also through the lasting affection of fans. Wilson's presence on television, whether explaining the latest car model or highlighting consumer issues, brought joy and insight to millions. His ability to combine expertise with entertainment, humor with education, set a standard for motoring presenters and journalists that continues to inspire today.